Hi, good evening. Welcome to Unacademy. Myself, I am Sudheep Kumar, working as a mathematics faculty. So here we are going to now we are going to discuss about probability, right? So before going to start it, let us see this. So here it is, Unacademy Plus. Are you Plus subscriber of Unacademy? So do you want to become a Plus subscriber of Unacademy? So if you want to become a Plus subscriber of Unacademy, you have to know the benefits of Plus, right? So let us see the benefits of Plus. So the benefits of Plus are premium content at affordable price, structured live courses, plus dedicated live doubt clearing sessions. So quizzes at regular intervals for self-analysis, batches for complete preparation, test series for DPPs, full-length mocks, etc. with analysis, right? Hi, good evening all. Then here a single subscription for unlimited access. Everything under single plus subscription. So there are 20 plus top educators, 10 plus batches, 250 plus courses, 2000 plus lessons, and many more added every day. So if you want to become a plus subscriber, please use the code SUDHEERLIVE. Sudheer Live. Thank you. So let us see that what is meant by probability. Do you have any idea about probability? Suppose if you ask the question, how many of you will get 100 out of 100 in your board examinations? 100 out of 100. Yes, 1, 2. Are you sure? How many of you will get a TS EAMCET or AP EAMCET less than 1000 rank? Yes. Are you sure? Then, okay. If it is cloudy, will it rain? If you toss a coin, will it be heads or tail? Can you say these results exactly? These are all doubtful statements. So whether maybe or may not be. So maybe or may not be in the sense. There is a chance to happen, right? So now we are expressing the chance of happening an event. So if you toss a coin to get the heads, there is a 50% chance. It can be expressed as 1 by 2 numerically, right? Getting head is 50% chance. So 1 by 2. Getting tail is also, there is a 50% chance. So this is also 1 by 2. So what we are measuring here? Uncertainty, or doubtfulness, or chances. So chances of happening an event which we expressed quantitatively is known as probability of the event. Do you understand it? What is meant by probability? The chances of happening an event which can be expressed as quantitatively is known as its probability, right? So let us see this. So probability mainly classified into two types. So what are those? So let us see that. So the first one is experimental probability. Experimental probability. Or this is also known as empirical probability. Experimental probability or empirical probability. And the next one is theoretical probability. Theoretical probability. It's also known as classical probability. So what is experimental probability and theoretical probability? So experimental probability or theoretical probability, the probability which is based on practical experiments. The probability which is based on practical experiments. So this is based on practical experiment. So what about theoretical probability? So the probability which is based on a set of scientific ideas, which is based on set of scientific ideas, right? Then so what are these? Which are based on practical experiments and which are based on scientific ideas. Let us take an example for the empirical probability. Suppose if a dice is rolled 600 times or 6,000 times. The number 5 occurred 990 times, right? A dice is rolled 6,000 times and the number 5 occurs 990 times. Then the experimental probability is that it shows upon the dice, which is 990 by 6,000. So total number of times done the probability and we got the number of times the outcome, required outcome. So we are doing the experiment 6,000 times now. Then we got the results which comes or shows 5 up is 990 times. So if you're doing the experiments number of times, more number of times, if you find the probability of that event, then we will call this as empirical or experimental probability, right? And the next one is the theoretical probability. What is meant by theoretical probability? The theoretical probability that the number 5 shows up when we throw these dice 6,000 times or how many number of times. When we throw a die, what are the possibilities? Here we are taking possibilities, scientific ideas. So there are totally possibilities, 6 possibilities. and 5 comes up, 5 only one time will come, right? So the theoretical probability that the number 5 shows up on a dice when roll is 1 by 6. It's nothing but if we convert 0.617 and so on. Because of the 6 possible outcomes, only one outcome is favorable outcome. So here taking the total number of outcomes and favorable outcomes. So when we do these experiments more number of times, the experimental probability approaches to theoretical probability, right? So probability of an event is favorable outcomes by total number of favorable outcomes when it is classical or theoretical probability. So sir, how we get this empirical probability approaches to the resolution between these theoretical probability? Suppose take water and boil it. If you do number of times practicals, experiments, then we'll get approximately one constant point. Water is boiled at 100 degrees Celsius. So we are doing more number of practicals, experiments, more number of times. Then based on that, when we take the ratio, then the constant can be done. A constant value is the probability of the event. Satvik really high. Sorry, I involved in the class directly, so I could not reply. Yes, ma, yes. I remember, Satvik. Okay. Satvik Reddy, are you there? Are you there or not? Hmm? You are there. Okay. Sujata, are you there or not? Okay, you are there, right? Fine. What Satvik, what do you want? Hmm? So let us see this one now. So I hope so you understand that the difference between Satvik, we'll see that. Experimental probability and what is one more now? Theoretical probability. So what do you understand the difference between these two now? Okay. Okay, Satvik, I understand. Right. I said like that so that only you joined, right, Sadhvik? If I might have not said also, you might have joined, right? Am I correct? Okay. Then, no. How do you feel about this class? Yes. How do you feel about this class? Or previously, which you learned, which you had? Then, okay. So if you take the, so here we have to learn few terms now. A trial, experiment, mainly random experiment, event. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, super, Satvik. Thanks for your compliment. Then, hmm. So can you say that what is random experiment? Do you have any idea about that? Oh, superb, superb. Isn't it? Right, let us see this. Okay. So we'll see the random experiment. Random experiment in the sense, the first condition is if an experiment has more than one outcome, right? It should give the more than one outcome, and then four are there, no? Four members are there. Okay. And the next condition is a result cannot be predicted in advance. Cannot be predicted in advance. This is called random experiment, right? Results are known but cannot predict in advance, right? Very good, excellent, Satvik. What you said is correct only, right? Next. So as you said, you'll become okay subscriber, right? Okay, ma. So more than one outcome, and an experiment is said to be random experiment if it is more than one outcome and result cannot be predicted in advance, then only it is possible, right? And the next one is go to the event. So there are some events also. So what are the terms, new terms you have to know in this case? The first one is a trial. If you go to the trial, random experiment is over, right? So what is meant by trial? Performing a random experiment is called a trial. Performing random experiment. Okay, Satvik. Sure. I think so. You got it. What I said, right? Got it or not? Are you satisfied now? Satvik, no response. So performing a random experiment. Next. Yes, ma. I understand your problem. So we'll discuss it, right? So the example is, what's the example? Tossing a coin, or throwing a die. So these are the examples for trials, right? Next. So here it is tossing a coin and throwing a die. Safik, I forget it actually what you asked, right? So you can use it what which I provided. Have you seen or not? Yes, yes, yes. We discussed it, right? See once, scroll on, scroll it and observe it carefully, Satvik. Right now, this is tossing a coin and throwing a die. Next one is outcome. Okay. Next, see the outcome. What's the outcome? Result of the random experiment. Result of the random experiment is called outcome, right? If you toss a coin, you may get either head or tail. Or if you throw a die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the possible outcomes. Yes, Satvik, see that which I provided through that you get it. Have you seen? Outcome next. Sample space. What's the sample space? Can you say that what is sample space? Okay. Haha. Isn't it that way? How we are creating? It seems to be you are a good creator, right? If you observe that what you need, already you got it, I think so, right? Have you received or not? Where is that Karthik? Karthik has not joined. Hmm? Right. Sample space in the sense, we'll use the set of all possibilities. The set of all possible outcomes. The set of all possible outcomes are called sample space. So suppose if it is the case, H and tail, write in this bracket. Yes, Sadhvik, it's there. The number is provided. See, scroll it above that. Did you get it? Next, then you can use it for clarifying the doubts. That's all. After the sample space, sample point. So each element from each element in the outcome is called sample space, right? Oh, where sir? So I understand that it could not be shown. Then, Satvik, you can see in my what you said yesterday's channel. You have seen, right? So it's available there. So sample point, then events. Events also there. A sample point in the sense each element in sample space. Okay, Satvik. So either H or T, etc. Next, the condition for probability. So there are two types, no? What are those? The first one is impossible event. Probability of an event is always from 0 to 1. From 0 to 1. Then, if the probability of an event is 0, that is called impossible event. Right? So, probability of an event is 0, then it is called impossible event. Probability of an event is 1, then it is called a sure event. What's Advik? Okay, what you got? What you understood? Can you tell me? So probability of an event is 1, then it is called sure event. Next. What's the next one? Okay, then probability of an event is 0, it is impossible event. Probability of event is 1, that is called sure event. Then elementary event and compound event or mixed event. So elementary events are if outcome has only one element, then it is called elementary events. Then if we take more than one combination, H and T, if we take both H comma T, then it is called mixed event, or it is also called compound event. That's it, right? Next. Okay, Satvik. After complete the class, you can find out, right? Is it okay? But today surely you will get it. Okay, ma, Satvik, do you understand what I said? Yes, you did not get. I know that. I understand it, ma. Because I think so. You understand, right? You come and join the special class also, ma, and invite your friends also. Okay, ma. These are about the brief introduction related to the probability. So, Satvik, you will get it surely. So you need not worry for that, right? So you please become subscriber, right, of an academy. Satvik, still I did not get it. Aeroplane. Sir, I did not get. Yes, you will get it, and you. I hope so. Tomorrow you said you will become subscriber, right? Isn't it? You say, Karthik. Reply for that. Hmm? The rest of questions and MCQs will be discussed in special classes, no? So who are interested to learn the special classes, free live classes, so please come and join in my special classes. I would help you to learn better than this, based on these concepts, basics, right? Okay, ma. Satvik, you don't worry. So you come, you please. Sure, thank you. So you'll get it, and you come and join in the special classes also, Satvik. Thanks for joining my sessions. It's time up for the YouTube channel, right? So you please come and join in my special classes. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.